away, so it's very exciting.
Yeah, so as the country prepares to commemorate Juneteenth next Monday, there are several events happening right here in the Triad. In Winston-Salem, Triad Cultural Arts is hosting an entire Juneteenth weekend.
And so let's say good morning now to Cheryl Harry. She's the founder of the Triad Cultural Arts. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well,
we have to
ask you, first of all, for folks who may not be maybe familiar with the Juneteenth holiday, it's gotten a lot more talk about it, and just information has been out there in the last few years. But what is this year's motivation for the entire weekend of festivities versus just having one day of celebration?
Well, of course, Juneteenth is a milestone in American history. And it talks about, focuses on, of course, the freedom of African Americans. And it's so much to be taken in. It's a lot to take in. So we've spread it out over 2 days. Normally we have 3 days. We're doing our Juneteenth exhibit will be a little bit later this year. But, Friday and Saturday, people will have an opportunity to come out and learn about the history, our American history.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Queen, excuse me,
Your Queen, yeah, no problem. But can you tell us just a little bit about the Queen Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant?
Yes, that will be held that Friday. We're really excited about the pageant. We work in partnership with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System, as well as the United Negro College Fund. The pageant is held to celebrate academic achievement and to empower our young girls with their aspirational goals. We have 20 11th grade young ladies that are participating this year, and it is open to 11th grade students. We ask that they have an interest to attend an HBCU, which is a historically Black college or a university. And it's a point system. The young ladies attend workshops for about 6 months, which deals with emotional intelligence, leadership development, financial literacy, cultural competency. And they accumulate points, and it culminates with a beautiful pageant. And the person that has been that's awarded the most points will be awarded a 4-year renewable tuition scholarship to an HBCU valued at $30,000.
That is really something, Cheryl. Wow. Thank you for explaining that. And back to the Juneteenth Festival coming up this weekend. Tell us what's returning and what is new for folks to enjoy.
Okay, of course we have returning the Otatia Creative Arts African Dance Ensemble. Everybody looks forward to that every year. New this year, we're going to do something called a tribute music. We're going to have a young lady that performs Aretha Franklin music, and of course the Queen of Soul, and Earth, Wind, and Fire. So we're having a tribute to Aretha Franklin and Earth, Wind, and Fire. And of course we have to do a little bit for Tina Turner. We miss her so much. But we're going to have all kinds of crafts, exhibits. We have an exhibit called Rooted in Race that explores the desegregation of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County school system. We're also going to talk about the legacy of the Shotgun House Project, that a preservation project that we're working on. There are going to be crafts, loads of children's activities. So we're inviting all families to come out. They must be there. We have merchandise vendors. It's going to have fashions and soaps and oils and candles. It's just an array, a plethora of all kinds of things. And let's not forget about the food. We're going to have some of the best foods that you can get on a food truck, from a food truck. We go from mini zucchini and squash casseroles, of course, to fried fish, oxtails. What else? Slushies, of course, and turkey legs. And we even have something called a maple bourbon turkey burger.
Ooh,
yum. You had me at oxtail, Miss Cheryl. That sounds fantastic.
Okay, we have this culinary adventure with some Afro-Japanese fusion dishes. Okay, So they're blending African American and East Asian cultures into what they call a harmonious bowl. So come down to enjoy the food. The food, the music is going to be fantastic. The exhibits are going to be so culturally enriching and educational, and it's going to be something for the entire family.
Wow, Cheryl, you certainly have encouraged all of us to attend. Thank you so much for your time this morning and all of your information, and for everyone at home.